Hello everybody, Vision here today and back for another video. Welcome back to Building Disneyland and Lego week 27. So starting this week, I want to first mention that all those bricks that I was using last week, I've utilized completely, and you can see I only have 3 left there. And that is just to prop up the top structure of the Haunted Mansion, so basically the attic. And this is basically what it's looking like. And then I also have this area in the back, which I filled in and then I tiled over. So you can see I have all the light bluish gray tiles there. It looks really good, so I'm happy with how it's coming out. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments down below as well, because I'm very happy with it. So the next thing that I wanted to mention this week was that I did add another base plate, and it's just a 16 by 16 base plate, you can see here, and it's very simple. I just added it on so I can continue building this bed here, which you can see what that looks like, and I'll show that to you guys next. But overall, I think it's very nice. I tiled it all over, and it's looking very good. So let me know what you guys think. I'm also going to have to get some more of those base plates just to fill it in the back section that is being left. So I'll do that, and you'll see what it looks like then. So the next thing I did was that I yet again changed this whole flower bed for the pet cemetery, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on this week. So you can see what it looks like. I basically just tore it all up and started from scratch. You can see that I filled in that whole area with green plates. I actually had enough to do that, so it looks very nice. I'm really happy with that. And then the lining is again the brick as well. And you can see I also have that corner there. And I wanted to mention something that for the corner, I just took these studs here, and then I also took these green slope pieces, and that looks very good. It actually makes the corner right. So you can see the slopes just sit in there freely. They're not connected whatsoever. They just sit in there, and it works very well. So I'm very happy with how I did that. Now the other thing is I also have this back wall at the back here. And you can see I do have an eyelet brick to place the little kind of structure there. I kind of had a little bit of it there before, but I am adding on to it, and it'll look a lot better. So I'm very happy with how this new flower bed looks, and it looks a lot more accurate. Before it did not look anything like this, and it was completely inaccurate, so I'm very happy to have this how it does. I wasn't really looking at reference pictures that well, I guess. I didn't do my research very well, so now I actually have it to a point where I'm happy with it, so we'll see how it goes from then on out. The next thing I did is, again, to do with the pet cemetery. That's what I'm focusing on this week, but you can see what I did is I did upper this part here with just some more of those brick pieces, and you can see I also have the little kind of thing that I was talking about that I'm going to put there, and that's what it looks like. I'm very happy with how it looks. I kind of want to use a different piece in the 1x2 place because it just protrudes off the sides and it doesn't look good. So I'll probably change it to make it look nice. So I'll do that, I think. Now there is some other little details I'd put on the brick, but I'm not going to do that just because it didn't look good. So I'm just going to keep it like this, and I'm actually happy with it. So we'll see how it goes. So the next thing I started working on was the actual tombstones for the pet cemetery, and I'm really happy with how it came out. I have a whole bunch of them, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at them individually. So the first one I have is going to be the one with the dog on it, although I don't have the dog on it. I'll explain that in a little bit. Anyways, you can see kind of how it was done. I basically, what I did was I just put tiles on all of the sides, and I just used that eyelet brick with studs on all sides except for the bottom. You see right there. I do need to switch out those dark gray plates for the light gray ones because that doesn't work because you can see it through there. Anyways, I'm going to put the dog in there. I'm considering using the one from the Technic set, the big truck. I'll probably use that one. I'll have to paint it light gray though because it doesn't appear in that color. Now the next thing is the tombstone of the frog. See, there is the frog on there, which is in a green color. I'm going to switch it out for light gray. It does exist in that color, so that'll work. And you see, basically how I did it was I just took the brick with studs on all sides, and that basically did it. And I just put the tiles around it. So, very simply done. I really like how it turned out. It looks very cool. Now the next one is the tombstone for the dog. It's supposed to be like bones, but I can't do that because you can't really make a cross out of the bones. So anyways, you can see this is what it looks like. It looks like a standard cross, and basically I took this minifigure net bracket piece and I put it on the jumper plate, and it looks very good. It works very well, so I'm very happy with how that turned out. And the other thing I did was just building the cross up. Very simple, just with tiles and plates behind it as well. I really like how it came out. I might print something on there just to make it look more like bones. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I should do that or not. Now the next tombstones, I should say, is the one for the fish. I just used that fish ornamental piece, and I put a stud with a hole in the middle. It looks very good, and I think it looks nice. And now the next one is the egg. So I guess it resembles a chicken. I just did the egg. It looks good. I just put a stud underneath it as well. The next one is just kind of a little trinket. It's not supposed to be really an animal or anything. I just put like a piece of flex tube for the instead of the hole in it. This next one is for a cat. The cat will have to be painted light gray. I don't think it exists in that color. Anyways, you can see I just use those stone pieces to build it up, and it works very well. So very happy with this one as well. Now the last kind of piece would be the flower pots. See what those look like. I have 2 of them. And now it does have this plant sticking out of it with the flowers. Now that red piece does need to be switched to green. It does exist in green. Anyways, it's very simple. It's built up the same way as the frog statue, the bottom of it anyways. But the kind of dome piece is different. And you see I just used that flower bouquet piece and just put it in there. I used the pink, dark pink stud flowers. Overall, I think it looks very good. Let me know what you guys think. I might add something else in. I'm not sure. So the next thing is back here. I did make this little lamp, and that's just going to go in that little stud area that you see, and it works very well. I think it looks good. I really like how it turned out. I just used a lightsaber hilt piece and one of those studs with the bar on it, and then I also used a clear minifigure head and a 1x1 circular tile as well. I did it on the other side as well. It looks very nice. Another thing I want to mention, back in this area, I do need to put like some bushes in there. I'm going to do that similar to the tree in that Creator Ferris wheel set. So I figure I just mentioned that. I'm going to put a bunch of those in. I just need to get those pieces, and that'll be done. So that is going to do it for this week of building Disneyland and Lego. This week I just worked on the pet cemetery. Next week I'm not totally sure as to what I'm going to do because I kind of need to get a bricklink order in. So I'll see you guys next time on Brick Vision. Keep on building. Bye.